The Diablo 4 devs are gonna tell you why Season 3 is gonna be amazing. And right off the bat, we're starting with a diversity hire. Oh, Blizzard, never change.
Season of the Construct has so much going on.
New quest lines, new legendary items, new unique items, new mechanics, challenges, and
one new mechanic, one new dungeon probably, a new quest line, not multiple quest lines. It's gonna be probably as good as the Season of the Blood quest line, which no one knows what exactly happened, why it happened, or why it makes sense, or why it should even matter or make sense. But yeah, that's cool. You in the Season of Blood, you found a talking skull that did something, I guess. I'm not sure what the point of the talking skull was. No one knows what's the point of any of this. I can't wait for the lore to happen in this time. It's gonna be amazing. Trust me, boys. This time, Blizzard has listened to us, and they're finally respecting the wishes of the players. How many times have we already heard that?
more. In the Season of the Construct, you learn of a wondrous place beneath the sands of
Joseph Pipiora. Get a normal surname, dude. Associate Game Director. Fire him.
Kazakhstan, filled with untold treasure. Nearly all who seek
Dude, also, is anyone actually tired at this point that we're just constantly getting Deckard Cain replacements? And they're all just shit?
all who seek this treasure never return. Those that do return are haunted, or worse yet, possessed. You seek out this place to put an end to whatever's lurking there.
Following a lead, you discover a sprawling network of
Scene White, designer systems. Okay.
underground vaults. It houses the Loom, a priceless apparatus built long ago by the brilliant mages Zoltan Kuhl and Ayujan of Chaldeum to shape the elements and build tools to serve humanity.
While exploring the
Of course.
network, you rescue Ayujan.
Michele Pina, whatever. Game designer dungeons. We know how. Bruh, remember how it ended the last time when we saw people who were game designers and artists speak about this game? Yeah, remember those two girls? Yeah, those ones that literally in 2 minutes told you that they're lesbians and they're very proud of it and blah blah blah, and that they have what's it called, a husband? No, wives. Yeah, the lesbians have wives, and you got to know more about their personal lives than actually why the art is like it is, why it matters, why it's cool. Yeah, I remember that disaster when it was clearly visible that those people have never even touched the game, that they never knew, that they don't even know how to do anything but, left click. And whenever they right click, they were scared and they couldn't do a World Tier 1 on level 50 and got given pre-made accounts. Yeah. That's how good the last time something like this happened was. Well played, Blizzard. Keep it going.
Only to discover that the demon Malphas has taken over the Loom to create its own private hell.
Malphas is a servant of Diablo. He's unlike other demons we've encountered in Diablo 4. He's shapeless, manipulates others, takes on forms other than his own.
He has possessed one of Zoltan Kuhl's prized constructs.
And you must work with Ayujan to explore the vaults, gain access to the Loom, and defeat Malphas.
This season introduces
What's the point of defeating a shapeless being that seemingly can willy-nilly possess things at random? What's the point? He's just gonna possess something new. What? Also, if you're shapeless and you can still manipulate the world, what's the point of having a body?
constructs. These elementally powered monsters were originally created by Ayujan and Zoltan to protect and maintain the Loom. Unfortunately, Malphas has taken control of.
This seems extremely stupid. Why would you ever make something like this to maintain anything? This seems counterproductive and useless. How is this scorpion-like thing supposed to do anything, honestly?
Of them and twisted them to his liking. They're powered by various different elements, giving them different abilities and strengths and weaknesses. You'll also find them, of course, in the vaults themselves, protecting the many treasures within. As players engage with the storyline of the Season of the Construct, they're going to come across a broken version of the Seneschal during the questline. The Seneschal is a special construct that was built to command the other constructs based on Ayajan's and Zoltan's direction. Ayajan of Chaldean repairs the Seneschal.
If you're asking now the obvious question, what's the point of creating those constructs and then creating a construct that can command them? I have no idea. Because it just seems like you're introducing a middle manager to somewhere where it doesn't need a middle manager, but make it even worse than that. Why can't all the constructs just already listen to you? Why do they need to listen to one big construct? Doesn't that make it worse?
To follow your orders.
The Seneschal construct is your companion. It's a rebuilt construct that will accompany you throughout the season. Your construct's power will grow along with you. The Seneschal construct has many different abilities that can complement the player's build. It can deal damage, crowd control monsters, or even support you
This is so impressive, said no one ever.
directly by healing you or providing you a damage bonus. Magical stones are the key to customizing and empowering.
Uh-huh. That looked... Okay, let's see.
Magical stones.
We almost saw it, boys.
Stone.
Gripping support. Damage and effect, blah blah blah, seconds enemy. Okay, it's garbage. Pull towards... It's shit.
Stones are the key to customizing and
Increase effectiveness of supported skills by 20%. Oh, look at that! They have Path of Exile. Does it work with that? And it does... Oh, wow. That's so impressive.
empowering your construct. They are primarily found in vaults. You get governing stones from the season quest line, and you get tuning stones from playing through the seasonal content. A governing stone is a core construct ability, while a tuning stone is a singular modification for any number of governing stones.
Yeah, when your construct has more customization than your character. I mean, it's completely pointless customization, but hey, at least it has customization.
As players are progressing through the Season of the Construct and they're leveling up their Seneschal, adding new abilities and improving them, they're going to find abilities that are going to deal damage to packs of monsters, to single monsters, and also abilities that are just focused on buffing.
That seems so ridiculously underwhelming, by the way, if you have played this game in the endgame. Dude, this is ridiculously shit.
The power of the player themselves, so that players have different options as they're progressing through the season.
One cool ability is Auto Defense. Auto Defense summons a magical barrier around your construct that shoots down enemy projectiles. Another cool ability that your construct has is Focus Fire. It is a channeled ray of fire that can chain to multiple enemies.
Wow.
Use combinations of tuning stones to transform a seemingly simple skill into something truly crazy.
Okay, that was big. But again, it's either these things are overpowered and you don't matter, or they're underpowered and they don't matter. There's no winning here.
Crazy.
Vaults are seasonal dungeons that are filled with a high concentration of
Tell me, mommy milkers.
deadly traps, where you can farm for the magic stones for your Seneschal constructs. You can find the entrances in different zones of Sanctuary. When the player enters a vault, they are met in a familiar area of Sanctuary. Then, the player teleports to the vault proper, encountering great challenges. Vaults not only have our new construct family in them, but also new traps built for this season.
Players are
Literally took the worst part about Path of Exile and just put it everywhere. 10 out of 10.
going to discover many new hazards inside these vault spaces. You know, whether it is
Oh yeah, this looks so fun. 10 out of 10, Blizzard. Just take your hand and shove it up there. I mean, do it elbow deep. I'm ready.
spinning pillars shooting out flames or other traps. Players need to stay on their toes while they're progressing through these vaults in order to stay alive.
Each vault culminates in a gauntlet of true skill. Players must avoid traps while fighting waves of enemies.
If we don't get like item that literally is not a glass of milk yet, I will be disappointed.
Of true skill. Players must avoid traps while fighting waves of enemies and a powerful elite. If you survive that, the traps will turn off and the treasure room is revealed. If you get
Waves of enemies, though, that does sound kind of okay. I like waves of enemies.
hit by a trap, you lose 1 stack of Zoltan's Warding. Zoltan's Warding is a special buff players can get by interacting with the statue of Zoltan Cool when they enter a vault, if they have a Pearl of Warding. Ward-woven chests are special chests players can interact with at the end of a vault if they have enough stacks of Zoltan's Warding left over. If a player has more than 1 stack, they can open a rare ward-woven chest. Those have even better rewards.
Are you kidding me? One stack, more than 1 stack left? Bruh. Hey, you already got 3 legendaries here.
This season introduces our first stationary boss in Diablo 4.
This is going to be a fight against this massive protector.
Wait, stationary actually doesn't seem bad because, again, it's like, who cares about movement in this stupid game, right? So, I guess stationary's not that bad.
Protective golem meant to watch over the vaults.
I mean, it's honestly, in my opinion, completely no different than anything else that we have seen, so there you go.
Malphas, once again, has managed to corrupt and control.
Because it's stationary, it gives us the opportunity to include some of the season's new traps into the arena.
That's so bad. That's so stupid.
This presents a lot of unique and new mechanics for the players to navigate and fight.
The player is going to need to bring all of their skills and abilities to bear as they try to destroy and fight off these Malphas-controlled constructs. They're also going to make good use of their own Seneschal, make sure they remain upgraded in the fights to come. The Gauntlet is a new, fixed-seed, non-linear dungeon where players have a fixed amount of time to achieve high scores by proving their might. Any player who unlocks World Tier 4, Torment Mode, can compete in the Gauntlet. The Gauntlet starts several weeks into the season of the construct. At the beginning of each week...
Yay, the mechanic that literally no one cares about. Thank you, Blizzard.
A new Gauntlet replaces the current one. Unlike other dungeons, every time you and other players enter the Gauntlet that week, it will be exactly the same. Same monster positions, same affixes, everything. This makes it a fair competition. Additionally, monsters within the Gauntlet start at level 100. This is meant to test your fully leveled up and geared out build. It's highly replayable, enabling a broad set of
Start at level 100. Essentially, this is Mythic Plus, or just Abattoir of Zir, but with slight adjustments.
player choices. Players can try different classes and strategies for achieving high scores. Leaderboards are a place for top players to compete with one another in the Gauntlet. These reset each week when a new Gauntlet appears. There are solo leaderboards for each class, as well as party leaderboards that vary with party size. And of course, there are a set of leaderboards just for hardcore players too. But some players may not be ready for that type of play, so we've created goals for them as well. Each leaderboard has a ladder that you climb to reach it. Each rung of the ladder awards a seal that you can show off. And when you earn the seal of the worthy, you'll be ready for leaderboard.
Show off to who exactly, though? No one plays this. No one is gonna play this game in a week. Who is gonna look at this? People on Twitter posting that they got the medal and no one still is gonna care. Well, what is it? What do you mean?
Competition. Can't wait to see you in Sanctuary.
Oh boy. Yep, this is as bad as it gets. My only hope is that mommy milkers can make it better for me. It is what it is, boys. It is what it is. Anyway, this is Squizzer Says, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.